First of all, Manifest was wild, rare. Manifest was wild, okay? But we made it through, man. Shout out to everybody who came through for Manifest, whether you came through in person or joined us virtually. We had an amazing, amazing time. Manifest is and always will be that girl. That girl. Manifest is that girl. So shout out to everybody who came through for Manifest. Shout out to my mod squad. Shout out to my mod squad. Shout out to CME staff. You guys showed up and showed out. And I never would have made it. I never would have made it without you. Never would have made it. Never would have made it without y'all. Listen, we had an amazing time. Please stay tuned. We will have the details for Manifest 2026 this week. By Monday, I'll have the link, the sign up link for the hotel and all that good stuff. And you all can start booking your rooms down for Manifest 2026. You won't have to wait. Listen, we gonna make you do what it do. So shout out to everybody, and we'll have some really affordable payment plans. We want everybody to be there. Everybody. So shout out. So we're gonna have some footage that come out from Manifest 2025 here shortly. But guess what? It's back to business, huh? Back to basics. Welcome to Mindset 365. Let me tell you how the schedule today gonna go. Let's talk about how the schedule today is going to go. So if you were one of the winners for Mindset 365 month 7 or all access pass, or you purchased a January class pass, you will receive links for tonight for Mindset 365. You're also going to receive, we're doing a lot tonight. So when I get off of live, I'm sending out emails. I'm coming back. So we're doing a wacky Wednesday workout, a wig workout. I'm going to see if my ladies got wigs. We're doing a wacky wig workout, wacky Wednesday workout. We're doing that. And then I'm going to do the Hoology. Well, I'm going to do Mindset 365. Mindset 365 will be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Workout is at 7. Hoology is at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we got a lot to do today. Tomorrow, listen, we back. Now, we're going to have our first private class for Mindset 365, but I'm still going to give y'all the first 5 days of free class. I'm still going to give y'all 5 days of free classes. What I'm going to do is once I get off of here, I'm going to record days 4 and 5 and put them on YouTube. I won't go live and do them, but days 4 and 5 will be on YouTube, and you can go watch the first weeks of Mindset 365. And if you are one of the people who are in my private class, or you have a January class pass, or you pay for Mindset 365, you can still join class now. If you're watching me on TikTok, go click the link in the bio, right? You can still join the class now. It don't matter. Go ahead and click the link in the bio. It's a lot of things. Why did my lighting go down like that? That was weird as hell. Like it was light. Hold on, y'all. Like it was light and now it ain't light. I don't know what happened with that. Okay. That was weird as hell. It's like the lighting went down. Can y'all still see me on TikTok? No, I mean, like, is it okay on TikTok? Or do I need to go turn the light on? Let me know. Anywho, that was weird. Anywho, we're gonna do that. Shout out to the ghosts that live in my house. Shout out to Mr. O. We gave him a name. Shout out to Mr. O that lives in my house. Shout out to him. Hmm? Shout out to the ghost that lives here. He blew so if y'all been in my house, y'all know I got these double doors by the pool. Mr. O blew the pool doors open today, and the lock was still in. The lock was still on. No, the people who stayed in my house, what's up, country? The people that, shout out to Mr. O, the people that stayed at my house heard him. They saw him. You say I was scared as hell to vacuum upstairs. They saw him at my house. They heard him. People who stayed at my house this weekend. Yeah, he cutting up. Yeah. Mr. O cutting up. You say Mr. O miss you. Yes, he do because he came down here. Mr. O came down here and blew the doors to the pool open. I was sitting here. As who's that? Shay? Turn one of these lights on for me. Shay, turn that light on for me. Mr. O came and pulled and do the door. No, it's not that. It's that one. Yeah. Mr. O came and threw the doors open. He came and threw the doors open. I was sitting here. I said, "That's what we doing today, Mr. O." I'm sitting here and my doors just swung open and the lock was still engaged. It's not that windy in Dallas. The lock to the pool doors was still engaged and he just blew the doors open. I said, if you wanted me to get up and exercise my ankle, that's all you had to say, sir. Shay, do you ever hear anything upstairs? You said, do I ever hear anything? Yeah. No, but I was going to ask you a question. What you about to ask me? Scissors be in different places every time I go up there. She said the scissors. You say the scissors what? They be in different places in that bat. You said the bat. Yo, who said that about the bat? Somebody else said the bat. It was Marceline. I remember she asked me about it. She was like, "Did you move that?" I was like, "No." So my assistant Shay, Lil Shay, we got Big Shay and Lil Shay. Lil Shay said, that the bat be in different places every time they go upstairs. That bat be somewhere different. And she just said the scissors be somewhere different. Girl. Anyway, we're not about to play with Mr. O today. We're not about to play with Mr. O. Who is this asking me about poetry? You can send me some poetry. How you doing, friend? You can send me some poetry. I do like poetry. I do. You can if you can listen, if you can give me some poetry. I appreciate a little poetry. All right, y'all. I'm looking ashy and yes, still a little classy, but let's go ahead and get on with class. So first of all, y'all don't know this is Mindset 365. He can give me a little poetry, friend. It's okay. I need it. I need it. Dante ass ain't gonna do my Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Well, you can't join share right now, no, because we about to teach class, but we can talk about it at a later date. Listen, Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Yep, well, that was it. Muted. Did the deacon say, get the fuck wrong with that? All right, y'all. We were talking about Mindset 3. Said, well, let me give y'all an overview of what this is. Welcome to Mindset. That was quick. Welcome to month 7 of Mindset 365. We're talking about building resilience and inner strength. This month, we're going to discuss how to develop resilience in the face of challenges and building emotional strength and mental clarity. Now, what this is a 30-day journey. If you don't know what Mindset 365 is, this is a 12-month program that I created in order to help us help us change our mindset because positivity pay. He said, this is not that poetry jam. Ah! Listen, my mods is sick of it. They say this is not that poetry jam, sir. Get the fuck on. Listen, this is a 30-day journey to build resilience, cultivate inner strength, and enhance emotional fortitude and mental clarity. During the next 30 days, we are going to deep dive into practices that empower you to navigate challenges with grace, develop emotional resilience, and cultivate a strong and resilient mindset. I'm going to say that again. We are going to talk how to navigate challenges with grace. Listen, I didn't know how important Mindset 365 month 7 was until we finished Manifest. Listen, until we just got done with Manifest, we're gonna talk about how to come to the bullshit with grace, navigate the challenges with grace, emotional resilience, and emotional resilience, and cultivate a strong and resilient mindset. So day 1, which is on my YouTube for free, my YouTube is I Am Coach Misty. Day 1, I always do a free week. So week 1, is understanding resilience. Day 1 is introduction to resilience building. That was an amazing class. Day 2 was identifying personal strengths and resilient traits. And we're going to do day 3. And normally I would be done by this time with week 1, but we had Manifest. Day 3 is resilience in the face of adversity. I'm not going to go into what I've been going through, but I tell you, if you know, you know. And if this class don't come on time, I want to teach it and I preach it. But if I preach it, please don't hold it against me. I want to teach it and I preach it, and I'm gonna say it like that. But if I end up preaching, please don't. I feel like I need a waist trainer on with this. Well, they a little big. They real big. Y'all look how big my pajamas is. I could do a whole crop top in these pajamas. I said these pajamas is giving somebody come join me. All right. Anyway, that's too much. Day 3, resilience in the face of adversity. Now, welcome. Get your pen and paper. Let's get it. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. Today, we are diving into a powerful concept of resilience, what it means to be unshakable in the face of adversity, and how we can build this inner strength. Now, does everybody know what adversity is? Huh? Does everybody know how many people have encountered adversity within the last 48 hours? Or how many of y'all have encountered some type of adversity already in 2025 and we just 21, 22 days in? If you have encountered adversity and it's in 2025, go ahead and put a hand up in the comments or just say me. I can say me. Adversity is something we all encounter no matter where we are in life. Whether it is a sudden challenge, an unexpected turn, or even prolonged hardship, resilience is what keeps us grounded, allowing us not to only withstand these moments, but to come out of them stronger and wiser. I'm going to say this again. Resilience in the face of challenges. Everybody has faced some type of challenge, okay? I was challenged to listen. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. And prayers to you, it girl. Listen, in the face of challenges, hardships, a sudden challenge, an unexpected turn, or even prolonged hardship, resilience is what keeps us grounded. Listen, me and my team, all of us were resilient this weekend. You hear me? Manifest taught me what resilience really is. I'm gonna say to say that I am thankful because you got to be thankful. I am thankful even in the hard times. I am thankful that God allowed me to experience that with the team of people I had at my side. I was thankful that God allowed me to come out of that. I was thankful that I am still here today and I'm able to teach you this. And now I'm thankful for going through what I went through because this lesson means so much more now. I can really teach this lesson. I can speak for firsthand experience. We got to keep going over any certain situation. But I just say overall, Lord, I'm thankful for that. So I praise you. Listen, despite of the circumstances. And so resilience is what keeps us grounded, allowing us not only to withstand those moments, but to come out of them stronger and wiser. Now, I want you to imagine resilience as a tree in a storm. Everybody close your eyes and I want you to see a tree in a storm. I want you to see, we didn't have a lot of storms here lately. So you can just probably go back to something that you've seen on TV or maybe even seen in real life. Imagine resilience as a tree in a storm, right? Its roots are deeply embedded in the soil, right? Keeping it upright while the wind blows fiercely. Now, that tree doesn't avoid the storm. Sometimes you can't avoid the storm. The storm is in your face. Sometimes, let me take a sip. Take a sip. Take a sip. Take a sip. I'm going to say that. The tree doesn't avoid the storm. It doesn't resent the wind. Instead, it bends and sways and sometimes even loses a branch or two, yet remains standing because its roots, its foundation are firm and unwavering. I told you I wanted to teach it and not preach it. I wanted to teach it and preach it. How many of y'all have been a tree in the storm? Some of y'all done lost a branch. Some of y'all listen. Sometimes it takes some out of you, but you're still standing. You're still standing because your roots are strong. You're still standing. That young lady just said, I lost my child's father yesterday and I graduate tomorrow, but she's here. She's still standing. She's still going to walk across that stage. And now you walking across that stage is not only for you, but it's for your child and it's for your child's father. You are doing this for something different. Listen, I might be in the storm. I might lose a leaf or two, but I'm still standing. Come on, I'm still here. I didn't want to listen. I'm gonna fall off the screen. I didn't want to preach it. I just wanted to teach it. I'm still here. I needed to hear that. I'm still here. Huh? I don't care what didn't happen. I'm still here. I don't care what people say about me. I'm still here. And I'm gonna continue to be here. I needed to tell it to myself. I'm here. We're here. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, somebody. Look. Listen, the tree remains standing because of its roots, its foundation. Okay, it's firm and unwavering. Like this tree, we too need a strong foundation to weather our personal storms. A foundation built on self-belief, a foundation built on a sense of purpose, and a deep understanding of our own strength. My God. My God, what are we doing? What are the people saying? Listen. What are the people saying? What are the people saying? What are the people saying? Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to Facebook. What are the people saying? I just had to read the notes for myself. I just had to read it for myself. I'm still here. And I'm still standing. Listen, let's get back into it. I want to say this, that, and the other. Huh? How do we create this resilience? You hear me? How do we create this resilience? It starts with reframing our mindset around challenges. Listen, remember I just said, Lord, thank you for what I went through because I wouldn't be able to fully understand and fully be able to teach this month 7 had I not been through nothing. Listen, how do we cultivate resilience? It starts with reframing our mindset around challenges. Instead of seeing adversity as something that derails us, we can start viewing it as an opportunity for growth, a moment to learn something new about ourselves and the world. Let me say this to say that. And again, there were some things that happened this weekend that were unfavorable because nothing, I never had a bad day. The next bad day I have will be the day that I close my eyes. And I don't even know how bad that will be because I did everything I wanted to do. And I thank God for the life that He's given me to live. So I don't have a bad day. I may have unfavorable days, unfavorable encounters, but I never had a bad day. But through everything that happened, what went on allowed me to reconnect with people who I lost touch with. It allowed me to bring to me to have conversations with people that I need to have conversations with. It allowed me to say, you know what, sis, this what happened with us wasn't so bad. We should have talked about it. You know what, sis, I miss you here at Manifest. You know what, friend, I need you on my team. You know what I went through this weekend allowed me to see, to allow me to reevaluate the people in my life or the people that I had kind of stepped away from and say, hey, we may not see eye to eye on this, but you was good for business. We may not did this, but I miss you here at Manifest. Let's talk about a way to bring that together. Let's talk about a way to bring that up, to bring that together. This, what I went through this weekend, pushed me back towards people who I fell away from. How do what I went through this weekend renewed my faith in the people that I had around me. This what I went through this weekend let me understand. Thank you, Stink. What I went through this weekend helped me look at my minds differently. And I said, you know what? To be honest with you, I trust you more than I ever trusted you before. And I trusted a lot of you, but I trust you more than I ever trusted you before because at this point, I trust you with my life. At this point, I trust you with my freedom. Huh? At this point, I trust you with my spiritual intelligence. You understand me? I trust you with my spiritual side. I just don't trust, you know what I'm saying? I just don't trust you with my chat. I trust you. I trust you with my money. I trust you with my house. Huh? I trust you with my events. I trust you. Right? I trust you. So now I'm connecting with my minds on a different level. I'm saying, hey, you want to go ahead and do this cake? You need a business? Let me set you up with business. You want to do something? Let me set you up with something. I trust you now. I trust you. Here we are. So listen, resilience is everything. Adversity, out of adversity, comes a greater outcome. I love it. I love it here. Listen, again, but I had to reframe my mindset around the challenges, right? I had to reframe my mindset because what happened could have derailed us, but we started looking for an opportunity for growth. Baby, these people come together and they pray. Deacon was activated. Dip the deacon got activated, and everything stemmed from adversity. You understand me? Everything that happened this weekend, every miracle that happened stemmed from adversity. My God, listen. Adversity, here's the deal though. Listen, I belched on that one. I belched on that one. Adversity isn't here to destroy us. Listen. Adversity isn't here to destroy us. It's here to show us where we still have room to grow. Huh? Where we are capable of more than we thought possible. All right. Every challenge you face is an invitation to expand, to dig deeper, and to uncover hidden truths that you may not know you have possessed. Ain't that right, Deacon? Let's consider a few ways to foster resilience. Let's start with self-compassion. Let's start with self-compassion. Often we're faced with difficulties. We can be our harshest critics, questioning our decisions or feeling like we should have done something differently. Practicing self compassion means giving yourself grace. It's reminding yourself that you're doing the best you can with the knowledge and tools that you have in the moment. Embracing this allows you to move forward without the weight of regret, opening the door to resilience through self acceptance. Listen, I'm going to say this again, opening the door to resilience through self acceptance. We have to have self compassion. You have to show yourself grace. You understand me? Listen, you are doing the best you can with the knowledge and tools that you have in the moment. I had to show myself grace with everything with Manifest. I was doing the best I had with the tools, but you know what Manifest taught me? It taught me that I need to start delegating. Crystal was right. I need to start planning earlier. This Manifest told me I need to start planning in order. Number one, I can't do it by myself. That's number one. I can't do it by myself. My team showed me you don't have to do it by yourself. That was number two. I can't do it by myself. You don't have to do it by yourself. That's what they told me. Number three, I need to start planning earlier, right? Because a lot of people who could have been there, should have been there, wasn't there. So these taught me I didn't beat myself about Manifest. I didn't beat myself up about it, what should have happened, what could have happened. I thank God for what did, and I thank God for the people. But I found the lesson in this. And the lesson was, hey, let's start planning this earlier. Instead of us sitting around and moping and complaining about what happened, let's make sure that something greater happens in 365 days. Let's make sure that January 16th through the 18th of 2026 is the best that it's ever been, and we can continue to grow on it. Every manifest I have is a foundation for the next one. It's building on the foundation of the first one. The first manifest I had was a 1-day conference. It was a 1-day, 8-hour conference. The first one I had was a 1-day, 8-hour conference. You hear me? So to go from a 1-day, 8-hour conference to having something in Atlanta, to being in Dallas, going from having something in a classroom to being in Atlanta, to being in Dallas and having 40 plus people. How many people we have at the house that day? Was it 35 or 40 people? We had at least 35 people in my house. You talking about somebody who didn't even let one person come over her house. Now I got a house full of people. It went from, listen, we had 35 plus people. This went from me, listen, I went from, you said we had 40, right? I went from not having a place to stay in 2019 to offering my home to multiple people. You understand me? I came from being homeless in 2019 to putting people up in my house in 2025. I went from homeless in 2019 to being able to open up my home to multiple people and everybody feel comfortable and safe and secure. You understand what I'm saying? That's amazing. That's what adversity. I don't sit up and harp on what happened in 2019. I'm thankful for what happened in 2019 because that's why I am here today, where I am right now. And guess what? In 2 more years, instead of putting up 4 people in my house, I'm able to put up 10 people in my house because I'll have a bigger house. So this only getting better and better, bigger and bigger. That's what we was doing. It was nothing better. Listen, there was nothing better than for me to go in my room and go to sleep and know that there was people in my home that I trusted. I went to sleep. I hurt myself on Sunday. I went to sleep and I laid down and there was people in here that I trusted in my home, and they was having a good time and they were comfortable and they treated it like they home. Nobody was walking on eggshells. Everybody was having a good time. Come on, somebody. That's real team building. That's real community. That's real family right there. It's a couple of my cousins can't come here. A couple of my blood cousins I wouldn't allow to be in my house like that. And I slept like a baby, knowing that all these people was in my house and that I was protected and my home was protected and that God was in here. I don't care what kind of football game the Ravens lost, but God was in here. You hear me? Come on, somebody. Thank you, Sassy K. I have found my village. I have found my people. I have found my tribe. And we are here. I told him, I said, anytime listen, Shay Law came and stayed in my house. I ain't met Shay Law a day in my life. Shay Law came and stayed in my house. She said, I'm here. She showed up at Papa Do's. And I said, hey, come on to the house. And I told her, I said, you got family. She got family here. I said, you don't want to leave, do you? I said, you don't have to. You can stay here. That's a big thing for me. I said, you can stay here. Come on, stay here. You stay with me. Stay with me for 2 days. No problem. No problem. Stay with me for 2 days. What I got, you got. We got it. What we doing? Because listen, this is God's house. Ain't nobody house. This ain't my house. This is God's house. You hear me? Let me get back to this because I want to teach it and not preach it. I want to teach it and not preach it. All right. So we said the couple ways to foster self-resilience. Number 1 is self-compassion. And we're gonna start with showing ourselves some grace. Another way to foster self-resilience is to be adaptability. It's to adaptability. Life, I'm gonna say this again, life will rarely go exactly as planned, right? Listen, and our ability to adapt, to pivot when needed, to explore new options and approaches makes us resilient. How many of y'all know how to pivot? Some of y'all been pivoting your whole life. How many of y'all know how to pivot? Y'all been pivoting, playing, all kind of stuff, moving and grooving. Saturday night, I was up here moonwalking. I didn't know I could moonwalk until I started moonwalking. How many of y'all know how to pivot? How many of y'all know how to change the scenario when in the face of our adversity? We're not gonna let it take us down. We're gonna have to pivot. We're gonna have to come up with a new game plan. I bought a murder mystery game for 20 people. Listen, I bought a murder mystery game for 20 doggone people to play at my house, and we had 35 people at my house. You understand me? At 35 plus, and I didn't want the people who didn't have a part to feel left out. So right then and there, I created a different scenario for them. I did a pivot. I said, okay, well, we're going to have y'all play the insane asylum people. And in the middle of the game, I said, well, they didn't play crazy. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? That's an inside joke with the people who was there. Can I pet that dog? Right? But in the middle, I said they don't want to just play crazy. They want to play as well. And so I found a way right in the middle of the game. I found a way to take the people who are my insane asylum patients. I let them turn into detectives. And to see them go from crazy to law and order was amazing. You hear me saying? We got to learn how to pivot and include and listen and take these challenges and turn them into wins. I'm taking challenges and I'm turning them to wins, right? I let the crazy people turn into detectives, which allowed me to get some rest and allowed them to play. And they listen. Can I pet that dog? Listen, let me say this, say that. Resilient people are not attached to a single outcome. Let me say it again. Resilient people are not attached to a single outcome. They trust that there is more than one way forward. There's more than one way to skin a cat. When we release rigid expectations, we make room for new solutions. I'm going to say that again. When we release rigid expectations, we make room for new solutions, for possibilities we hadn't considered before. This adaptability helps us remain steady even as circumstances around us change. Finally, let's not underestimate the power of connection. Now, y'all know I created this class 3 months ago. Listen, when I tell you God don't miss, God don't miss. First of all, before I go into this last part of this class, I'm going to say this and say that. And if you want to join us for the private class starting tonight, let us know. You got until next Tuesday to join us for private class. Listen, I'm going to say this. God don't miss. This class was created at least 3 months ago. Mine said 365. I mapped that out a long time ago. This particular class was created at least 3 months ago. I originally was supposed to do this class on the 15th, 16th, on the 17th, but I didn't because we had so much going on. I was originally supposed to teach this class I'm teaching right now last week on the 17th, but I had too much going on with Manifest. That was the 17th. What was that? Friday? Well, we had a lot of going on. Manifest had started. We had Coach Misty live that night, and I forgot all about it. I let it go out my mind. So if you know, you know. So the people who was here for Manifest, if you know, you know, my mods and some of the people, my clients, for me to pick up and teach this class today has a totally different meaning from what happened before. For me to pick up and teach this class today, that shit is real, right? So I'm going to say this to say that we are not going to underestimate the power of connection. You need to surround yourself with people who support you. You need to surround yourself with people who believe in you, right? You need to surround yourself with people who remind you of your strength when you feel at your weakest. I'm about to log off. My squad, I'll see y'all later. It's been real. I'm going to go ahead and log off. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and log off. I love y'all because I'm sick of this class. I'm sick of this lesson. Lord, stop letting me look. These are the notes. Listen, you say, call me. I'm at work bored. Shut up to you. Listen, let me say this and say that. Huh? And I ain't even talking about the mind squad. Let me talk about the people. Let me talk about the people who was there and prayed for me on Sunday. Huh? You need to surround yourself with people who support you, who believe in you, and who remind you of your strength when you may feel at your weakest. Building resilience doesn't mean facing everything alone. Often our resilience is bolstered by the encouragement, perspective, and love of those around us. Reach out, lean on your community, and allow yourself to be supported. I'm going to say that again. Listen, I'm going to say that again. Surround yourself with people who support you. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and who remind you of your strength when you may feel at your weakest. And let me add this. Let me say this and say that. Everybody that supports you ain't going to agree with you. Everybody that supports you ain't going to agree with you. Everybody that supports you is not going to agree with you. You hear me? They not. They don't have to. Everybody that support me and don't always agree with my shenanigans, wherever they may be. However, they're going to give me what they think I should have, and that's okay. I'd rather have that. I don't need you always to agree with my shenanigans. Sometimes my shenanigans, and I had some shenanigans, but I'm just talking about overall. I ain't even talking about this weekend. I'm talking about sometimes I play all day. And I'll be ready to play. I done had some shenanigans this weekend. And I thank the team that just said, hey, no, we're not doing that. There's a lot of shit we're going to do, but that ain't one of them. People stood up and said, hey, no, we ain't doing that. What else you got? What else you guys think? Because we not doing that. Huh? We not doing that. They love me, they support me, and here's the deal. Listen, they love me and support me. However, they not going to always agree with me. And if they somebody love you and support you, they're gonna tell you what's right, whether you like it or not. They're going to tell you, and that takes resilience from the people in your tribe. That's their resilience. I love you, sis, but I ain't gonna let you go out like that. I love you, bruh, but I ain't gonna let you do that. That's crazy. I love you, friend, but I'm gonna put my foot down when it comes to this. I love you, but I'm gonna give you my opinion. And when I tell you, I've had more people pour into me. Listen, and everything wasn't all peaches and cream either. I had more people pour into me this week than I've had pour into me a whole year. I love you. I support you. You understand me? But let me tell you what you need to do. All right. So listen, again, our resilience is bolstered by the encouragement, perspective, and love of those around of the love of those around us. So what I want you to do and what I'm going to continue to do is to reach out, lean on my community, and allow myself to be supported. It was funny when I was here on Sunday and I tried to get up. I had to get up and get something to eat. And everybody was like, we'll help you. Just lean on us. We'll help you. And it was crazy. I said, I don't know how to do that. And they said, what you mean? You put your weight on your right foot, take the weight off your right foot. You're going to lean on me and you're going to act like I'm your right foot. Like you don't have a right foot no more. You don't have a right leg no more. I'm your right. And you put your weight on me. I said, I don't know how to do that. And it allowed me, and it was mind boggling because I realized for the first time that physically I couldn't wrap my mind around it because mentally I never did it. I couldn't wrap my mind around leaning on nobody else for help. I would rather do it myself. And that's been the problem. I don't allow people to help me at the time where I need the help. I allow people to come in. A lot of times I allow people to help me because I know it's helping them. I allow people to come in and do stuff for me because I know they might need a couple dollars. And I say, yeah, come on, I'm gonna help you help yourself. No problem. But when I really truly need help, when I'm really down and out, and that doesn't happen often, when I need somebody, I don't allow them to do it because I never learned how to. And the simple fact that a person of my caliber, of my intelligence level, right, could not figure out how to let my body rest, how to let the right side of my body rest and lean on somebody else for support was mind boggling. And it taught me a lot about myself. It's a lesson and a blessing. And you got to let somebody help you. You can't do it all alone. You don't have to do it all alone. People are literally here to help you. People are literally here to lean on you. The way you've been helping people for years, people say, if I can give you a fraction of what you gave me, I'll give it all. And I saw that and I allowed and I listened. God allowed me to go through what I went through so that I could see that the people are around me. People not just around you because you make them laugh. People not just around you because you might have a little coin. People not just around you because they want to be part of the movement. People are around you because they love you. People around you because they care about you. And people around you, listen, let me tell you something. If any other time would have happened on me on Sunday, if that would have happened when I was by myself, I would have called probably Crystal or something like that. But to have a group of people, when Deacon said, you want to get on my back, I knew he had lost his mind. We're not doing that. I said, Deacon, I'm not getting on your back. That is wild work. But that man was serious. He said, I'm trying to see something. Get on my back and I'm going to take you to your room. I'm not going to do that because we'll both be at ER. We'll both be at urgent care. Nobody's going to make a flight. But when that man died, I knew he was dead serious. And the people surrounding us was serious. Like, we're going to figure a way. I believe you, Deacon. We're going to figure out a way to get you in this house. And that's just that I'm willing to sacrifice my back, my vertebrae, my T7, my L1. I'm just throwing out numbers at this point because I love you like that. Huh? Because I love you like that. Listen, y'all, listen. Resilience, I'm going to let y'all go. I ain't going to keep y'all all day. Resilience at its core is about trusting yourself. Resilience at its core is about trusting yourself. It's about knowing that no matter what life brings, you have the strength, the courage, and the wisdom to endure and thrive. I'm going to say that again because somebody need to hear this. No matter what life brings, you have the strength, the courage, and the wisdom to endure and thrive. So, as you go through life's challenges, remember to nurture that resilient spirit within you, right? Like the tree rooted deeply in the earth, you too can stand strong through any storm, growing taller and stronger with each gust of wind. And that, my friends, was Mindset 365, day 3, month 7. Now, I'm going to do an altar call real quick. You are more than welcome. If you would like to join my private coaching group, all you need to do is click the link in my bio, go to classes, and sign up for Mindset 367. I never change the price of the class. It's $50 if you coming. Come on, we start our private coaching group tonight. I am going to go ahead and make videos for day 4 and day 5 on YouTube, and I'm going to post them to my free YouTube so you all can have that as well. I'm going to post them to the free one so you can have days 4 and 5. We're going to start talking about week 2 in the private coaching group. Does anybody listen? You say, what? I need this the way these patients been harassing me today. Friend, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got no more to say. I didn't give you what I was going to give you. I ain't got no more to say about Mindset 365 right now, except for if you can't join this month, the 15th of next month, we start month 8. It's not too late. I built this class. Listen, I built this class, this program so that you could jump in at any time. When I tell you I am energized, listen, I'm not going to keep talking about it, but I was this close. Listen, I was this close yesterday, this close. When I say this close, I mean this close to going dark. This close to saying, Lord, I thank you for everything you've done for me. Before I have confusion and money, I'd rather have peace and nothing. You hear me? I had to go to the nail shop, baby. Listen, can I tell y'all my nail shop story real quick? Because this goes into how let people assist you, let people help you. Let me tell y'all my nail shop story real quick. Y'all ready? All right, let's get it. Let's go. So, yesterday, I went to the nail shop. I hobbled my ass to the nail shop. I don't even know how. And I never would have made it. I don't even know how I was able to get in the car and go to the nail shop. But God said, get dressed and go. So I went to the nail shop, baby. I had these nails. First of all, Marie Nails. If you ever get press-ons from Marie Nails on Instagram, it's in with a Z. Know that you cannot kill her press-ons. Her press-ons will never die. Baby, acetone didn't take them press-ons off. Didn't melt them or nothing. Acetone did nothing to these press-ons. Marie Nails with a Z, whatever you're using, you keep doing it. Baby, listen, her press-ons are unshakable, unmovable. You understand me? These press-ons are everything. But let me tell you something. I went to the nail shop and I ordered my pedicure and I told them, hey, I need these nails off and I just need a regular manicure because at this point I got PTSD when it comes to fake nails after what happened at the house. I couldn't get them fake nails off. So the lady was doing my pedicure, and I've been going to this shop for a couple months since I moved over here. So I mean, a pedicure is a pedicure is a pedicure, right? And so at some point, the man asked me, oh, do you want something to drink? And I said, well, yes, I do. I was more concerned with getting the nails off. And they gave me some orange juice. And the woman was doing my feet and she looked up at me and she said, are you okay? Older Asian lady. I said, yes, ma'am. I don't feel like I was sad. I didn't appear to be sad or anything like that. She said, are you okay? I said, yes, ma'am. And it went from her asking me service questions to her telling me what to do. And she looked at me, she said, drink that orange juice. I said, okay. And I drank up. And I would drink a little bit and go back to, trying to work with the lady about getting my nails off. And at some point, the little lady that's doing my feet, let's call her, no, not, I can't say that. Let's call her grandma because she was a grandmother. She tapped my leg and I looked at her and she said, drink your juice. I said, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting there in the nail shop. She said, drink that juice. She said, drink some more. And I said, okay, damn, is my calcium low? Like, like, why am I drinking this orange juice? So And I put the juice down because I don't never really finish my drinks at the nail shop. Like they give me a juice or a water, I never finish it. I don't think nobody finishes their stuff at the nail shop. And she said, drink that juice. And so my right leg is messed up, and you can tell my ankle is swollen and my knee is swollen. And she got up and she came back with this little stick, this little brown stick thing. It looked like a little gavel for a baby. And she came back, and I said, "Now I didn't have a lot of. Look, ma'am, is this extra? I thought I bought the top of the line pedicure." She came back with this stick, and she looked at me again. She said, "Drink your juice." I said, "Nah, ma'am." At this point, okay, at this point, I feel like I'm at a Diddy party. She said, "Drink that juice." So I drank some more and I put it down. And she took this little stick and she started working on my right foot. And my right foot was the one I was having issues with. She took this little stick and she started working on my right foot. And she was doing something that had nothing to do with the pedicure. She was hitting these pressure points, like right in between my toes. She was hitting them. And then she took the stick, and my issue was on my ankle. She took the stick and she started working up the front of my ankle. And I said, "What the hell?" She started working up the front of my ankle. And I was ready to like, oh my God, but it didn't hurt. And as every time I looked at her, she said, "Drink that juice." Bam, ain't no more juice. She said, "Drink that juice." And so, listen, she didn't give me, as she started hitting this thing. She said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yes." So she finished my toes, and I wasn't even looking at my toes because y'all know about them press on nails I had on. Baby, it took that woman an hour to take them press on nails off. Baby, we was in acetone. That one when it got an industrial drill, like Martin with Myra's feet. She went and got an industrial drill. She said, "You must have paid a lot of money for these because they not coming off." She said, "What kind of glue is that? I need some for my shoe." "Ma'am, stop playing with me, okay?" I had grandma and auntie working on me. I said, "Auntie, don't do me." She said, "What kind of glue? You still have that glue? Can I have it?" She said, "This is crazy." So I'm not even paying attention to my feet. So the lady finishes with my hands. My feet are done. I go to get my shoes on. I'm about to leave. And the grandma said, "Wait." She said, "I'm going to give you a massage on your neck." I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, that's fine. I've been here long enough." Because I know the little timer had went on. She said, "Wait, you need a massage on your neck." I said, "Okay." So she started massaging my neck, and I said, "Okay." I had on a sweatshirt. I said, "God is so real." I was gonna wear a hooded sweatshirt, but I took it off and I put a regular sweatshirt on. Listen, and she started massaging my neck and massaging my neck, and then she started going back here and massaging. And what she did was, now this is the part that took me down. It wasn't a lot of people in the nail shop because it was fairly early in the day. She went back here and started massaging. And when she started massaging, she grabbed this ear over here, which is my right ear. She grabbed it and she started pulling at it, and she took my head and she laid it on her chest. She took my head, y'all, and she laid it on. Listen, she took my head and she laid it on her chest. And she's pulling and she's massaging. And as she's massaging back here, my mouth started watering and tears started flowing down my face. I wasn't crying like that. And tears started flowing down my face. And she kept on, and I was so embarrassed. And so one of her co-workers or somebody else in the shop was coming, and she took her arm. She laid my head. This woman, I don't know this woman from Adam or Eve. Listen, she laid my head on her chest. Listen. She laid my head on her chest, and tears were just flowing. And when the person that worked there, this guy was coming walking past us, she took her arm. She took her arm and she wiped my face. She took her arm and she wiped my face. And she never said nothing. And she just kept going. And then she held my head back up and she started doing my ears again, right? And tears are just flowing down my face. She didn't grab no tissue. She did nothing. She just kept working. And her timer had went off. And that woman kept working on me. And then the most powerful thing, now, if some of y'all know and some of y'all don't, there's a tattoo on my leg that represents where I stand when it comes with good and evil. It's a tattoo on my leg that represents where I stand with good and evil. And some things that transpired over the last 72 hours, baby, had that evil portion of me pop out. Huh? In order to fight demons, you got to know them yourself. And that other thing in me, that other thing in me had popped out. And that other thing in me, when I looked at myself, I didn't see myself. That other thing in me had me seeing something else. And she took her finger and she started right here. And she started pressing in a line. She started pressing and she got to the top of my head and she did like this. And she started pressing in a straight line down on top of my head. And what you don't know and what I hadn't told nobody is the thing that I saw in the mirror, because what I went through, the thing that I saw in the mirror had horns. I ain't talking about devil horns. I'm talking about like a mohawk of horns. You hear me going back. The thing that was released in me, the thing that had been activated was oh my God. And it had horns and she pushed them down. She was pushing them. No, not no unicorn. This ain't no unicorn. And she pushed them back. And that woman, she was pushing them. And I was laying there. She had my head. Listen, she had my head, and y'all was praying that we need Coach Misty to get back to Coach Misty. And she had my head on her thing, and I'm crying. And she just pushed them. And she pushed one, and she pushed two, and she pushed three, and she pushed four. And when she got the crown of my head, she stopped. And that woman, this Asian grandmother that I don't know, a woman at the nail shop, she put my face, she put her hands. Oh my God. I'm not about to cry because I'm tired of crying. Listen, she put that person back in me. She held my hands in her and she grabbed my face with her hands. Listen, that woman had took off her gloves. I said, this woman is doing work. That woman took them gloves off. This wasn't about no, oh, I got to do this. That woman took them gloves off. That woman was doing work on me, and she held my face and she said, okay. I said, okay. That woman with her bare hands, she held my face. She did all that work on me. And she saw it. And she had took it and she had took these hot rocks and she went across my back again with some hot rocks. She put oil. Come on, somebody. The woman put oil on them rocks and she went across my back like that with them rocks. That woman was all down. Listen, that woman was all down my shirt, down to my bra strap and everything. And she took those rocks. When that woman put oil on them rocks, I said, I see you, God. I see what you're doing for me. Hey, and that woman healed. That woman helped me. That woman healed me. And she looked at me and she said, you okay now? And I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that woman held my face. That woman, as she held my face, I don't know how she was holding it because I can't hold it. She took her fingers and she dried my eyes. And she said, okay, all better. And walked off. Listen, God will heal you. God sees you. And he knows. You never know where your deliverance and your healing is coming from. But just know that it's coming. Huh? That woman put that thing, she sent that thing, she went on and put that thing up. Huh? Yeah. She put that thing up. She said, not today. Not today. Come on, somebody. Come on, Credit Talks with Tamra. She said that them nails was a way just to get you there. Come on, everything that happens for a reason. Who has never been able to listen, who has never been able to take off press-on nails? I couldn't take off Nobody could get these press-ons off. I had to go to that nail shop. I had to go at that time. Lord, I was barely walking. I got in my car and drove up there. I had to go at that time. I had to go at that place because she had to be the one to save me. She had to be the one. Y'all been praying for me. Y'all been laying hands on me, and that thing was alive and well. Baby, that thing, listen, wasn't speaking in tongues. It was speaking in language. I couldn't get my nails off. I don't care what I did here. I couldn't get them nails off to save my life. And I had to go up there. That woman said, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. She said, what kind of nail glue is this? She said, what kind of this is this? I had to see that woman. I had to see that woman. That woman had to save me. She had to save me. Come on, unique. Listen, they said that was God's glue. That was a divine intervention. And for that, I say thank you. That was a divine intervention. And for that, I say thank you. That's it. That's all, y'all. Listen, I hope to see each and every one of y'all in Mindset 365. If you would like to join our group, our private coaching group, and don't know exactly where to go or can't figure out the link on my profile, please go ahead and send me a message. Understand, I will never send you a message first. I don't take payment in Cash App. I don't do Zelle. You have to buy it on my website. Listen, you said, but you joked and said that was put on with prayer. What you mean, friend? Yeah, listen. When Nay put them, listen, Nay put them nails on me. Come on, somebody. You can't pop off a press on. Nay, I had a prayer warrior put them nails on me. I said, you don't never let a praying woman put no nails on you. Nay put them nails on me and they would not come off. The crazy part is the nails that came off were my fingers and I needed these to tighten. The nails, the only two nails that came off. What is this? Is this not my index finger? It was these two fingers was the only nails that popped off, and this is what I needed to tighten. Nay put the nails on me. I said, don't you ever let a prayer warrior put your press-ons on because you can't get them off. It was meant for me to go to that shop. Everybody, I had a nail tech in my house that couldn't get them off. Those are my index, my pointer fingers. I had a nail tech in my house that couldn't get them off. A nail tech at my house that said I can't get them off. I don't know what this is. Every time I tried to pry them off, it didn't work. I had to go see that woman. She had to save me. You hear me? She had to save me. Nobody else could do it. Nobody else could do it. Y'all listen, I don't know what you're going through today, but I want you to know that God got you. Listen, I want you to know that you're still standing. I want you to know that if you woke up today and faced a new day, you made it. You hear me? Everything has a solution. Every problem has a solution. It's nothing that you can't come up with. It's nothing that God can't fix. I want you to know that. I want you to listen. The people that lay hands on me on Sunday, I thank you for that. The people that lay hands on me, I thank you for that. Y'all did something for me. And I want y'all to continue doing it for me. And I'm going to make that a practice. I want people to lay hands. I lay hands on everybody. I want somebody to lay hands on me. Listen, everybody that was activated, I want you to stay activated. Come on, Shayla said we couldn't get the nails off for nothing because I had to go to that nail shop because that woman had to heal me. That woman had to heal me. And I'm here. And I made it. And we're going to continue to make it. Now, this is what I want y'all to do. If you don't do nothing else for me, if you have not done so already, I'm going to say this to say that. If you don't do nothing else, please, please, please go to thisiscme.com and sign up for the emails. Thisiscme.com and sign up and subscribe to my email list because, again, I like to give out free work. I like to give out free stuff. Go to thisiscme.com, sign up for my email list. I'm giving some of y'all a free class. I'm giving some of y'all a free class because God is amazing. God provides. You understand me? The time that has been spent on the foolishness, God provides. The time has been spent. I sat up and I was like, I didn't spend so much time. Listen. Thank you, Eric. I said, I spend so much time. And listen, hey. What did that girl Janae say? You know what God told me to study today? Janae told me, she said, you are John the Baptist. When Janae prayed over me, Janae said, you are John the Baptist. I said, Lord, I got to go find out about John the Baptist. I got to read about John the Baptist. Listen, you go to thisiscme.com. Can you see it on my screen? Janae told me, she said, you are John the Baptist. When that girl prayed over me, my God, y'all some praying people. She said, John the Baptist. I said, well, let me go see. Let me go find out some more about John the Baptist because I believe it. Let me tell you something. You don't have to. thisiscme.com is not on the screen. It's not right here. It's not right here. Come on, Raquel. Raquel says it's time for a rebirth. Yeah, y'all see it? Okay, thisiscme.com. Oh, I don't know why you don't see it, Latoria. Well, can somebody put it? Other people say they see it. Can somebody just put it in the comments? Can somebody put it in the comments for us? Let me tell you something. The rebirth is happening. Miss Ethel, you already on there. This is CME.com. You already get my emails. The rebirth is happening. The time is here. I want you to know this. You don't have to listen. You don't have to wait until God does it. You don't have to wait until they have deliverance at church. You don't have to wait until Sunday to have somebody pray for you. You don't have to wait until you come to manifest to be healed. You don't have to wait until you schedule deliverance for me to be healed. Let me tell you something. You can pray for your sister. Your sister can pray for you. The people, listen, the people that saved, listen, the people that stood in line when I asked on Sunday, I said, I need y'all to pray for me. The people that came forward is the same people that I had laid out on Friday. It's the same people that call me when they need help. It's the same people that cry out to me. Listen, God can speak to you. Like God speak to me, God can speak to you. My only purpose here is to help you establish your relationship with God. I want you to hear God for yourself. I want you to hear God for yourself. God speaks to each and every one of us. You are a healer. I am a healer. They are a healer. You hear me? I need you to listen to hear God for yourself. And know that you can heal yourself. Someone else can heal you. It could be the woman at the nail shop. You got to be open, and you got to be open to healing. You got to know that you are favored. You have to know that certain situations may come your way, but they ain't got to stay that way. I didn't want to preach it. I just want to teach it. You have to be open to new beginnings, and you have to be open to closing connections. Come on, somebody. You have to be open to walking through new doors and leaving buildings behind. You got to be open to burning things to the ground and rejoicing in the ashes. You got to be open to that. Again, if you don't do nothing for me, I want you to go ahead and sign up for the emails. I'm gonna start doing some. I'm gonna give away some more free stuff this week. Hmm? Nay, nay, nay. That's the person who sequence beauty is the one that put my nails on. You can't let a prayer warrior put your nails on. You can't let a prayer warrior put your nails on. Stuff get real. You can't wear a prayer warrior put your nails on. Okay, Nate? Huh? That woman had to bring out an industrial drill. You can't let that happen. Listen, y'all. Oh, let me show y'all something. You said, can I repeat what, Taylor? Taylor, you gonna have to walk. What I say? You got to be open to what? You got to be open to burning down the building and rejoicing in the ashes. You got to be open to that. You got to be open. Listen, every door that's closed, a new one will open. Sometimes you got to go walk through doors that you ain't listen. Sometimes you didn't leave. Come not shando. Like sometimes you left, but you didn't leave the room right. Sometimes you got to go in and leave out again. Sometimes you got to perfect your exit, but it's an exit nonetheless. When I say, Lord, I say thank you for whatever I went through. I say, Lord, I say thank you because it allowed me to call on my team. And this allowed me to know that I had people that support me. This allowed me to go back to people that I had cut off maybe too soon and say, hey, listen, whatever the case may be, I apologize. Because guess what? What this weekend showed me is that I needed you. You understand me? I needed you when I thought I could do it myself. I needed you. And I'm sorry about that. Wherever the case may go, it allowed me to apologize to people. It allowed me to come up front with people and say, listen, I don't know what we're doing. Listen, I don't know what we're doing and where we're going. Huh? But I couldn't have got where I was without you. I learned to appreciate the people that was in my past, the past business managers I have, the past assistants I have, right? This situation allowed those people to come back into my life, regardless if I wanted it or not. You understand me? Allowed the people to come back into my life, whether I wanted it or not. And I say thank you for that. Huh? I found, listen, I found joy in darkness. And I found, listen, I found joy in the darkness. Huh? And the darkness still resides, peace and light. You just got to go towards it. And for that, I say thank you. Real quick before we leave, guess what's going out in the mail today and tomorrow? Do. Guess what? So I am autographing these for y'all, putting some blessed bills inside of them, and doing my little mark. Guess what's going out in the mail today and tomorrow? Huh? Aren't they pretty? Aren't they beautiful? Yes, so they are going out in the mail today and tomorrow. Listen, I cannot wait. Listen. Yes. Look, they going out in the mail today and tomorrow. Listen, you said you ain't been able to praise God since you got home. Keep praising him. 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 I don't care what nobody say. Keep praising him. Keep praising him. You're here for a reason. Keep praising him. You came to manifest for a reason. Keep praising him. You understand me? I listen, when I tell you that this allowed me to get back on track, this allowed me not only to say, do I need my team to help with the next manifest? I need a team of people to help with these businesses. What you all did for me, listen, when you all listen, what you all did for me, I couldn't have did for myself. And that allowed me to have a better understanding. Is that Jace? Listen, is he asleep? Oh, okay. My twin over there, we both got on our reindeer pajamas. My twin is over there. Listen, I keep praising him. I don't care what you got going on. Keep praising him. Y'all, I got to get off this live because I got work to do. I am going to. Baby, I'm going to send y'all a picture. Y'all want to see me and JC Pooh? Hold on. Keep praising him. Me and Jace was smashing today. Twin, where have you been? Look and say, hold on, let me show y'all me and Jace. Hold on. Keep praising them. Keep praising them. Keep praising them. Let me show you me and JC Pooh. Hold on. Wait. That ain't the one I wanted. Let me show you me and Jace. Huh? Keep praising them. Yeah. 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 Me and Jace out here in these streets. Okay? Matching. Matching out here. Okay? Me and the Bookie Boo. Listen, Pastor Jace wanted to come up there and talk a little bit. Pastor Jace said he want to sing too. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Listen, I want to thank y'all so much for rocking with us today. Make sure you go back and watch the free classes on the Mindset 365 on my YouTube. I'm Coach Misty. I will be back. Oh, I will not be back tonight. Let me look at my calendar. Hold on, y'all. We're not going live tonight. Yeah, Jace crawled right to the altar. Baby, Jace was at church. Jace crawled right to the altar. Jace said, I'm on my way, stink. Y'all, listen, tonight we're going to have the 90 for 90 Wacky Wednesday Wacky Wig workout. If you haven't signed up, go check the link out in my bio and sign up for the 90 for 90 workout challenge. It's going on. At 7 p.m., we have the Mindset 365 Month 7 private group. And at 7:30, we're going to do Hoology 2025. If you have not bought a ticket for Hoology 2025, go ahead and click the link in my bio or check your emails because the emails are going out. All right. So that's what we're doing. Hoology is tonight as well. I will not be going live tonight. I will be back live tomorrow. And we're going to start our day off right and tight tomorrow with Budget Bay Part 2. I got to do Budget Bay for real. We got to finish that out. I'm about to go record the rest of the classes for Mindset 365 Month 7. I'm going to do day 4 and 5. So y'all will have the first 5 days for free. I hope to see everybody tonight in our private group, whether it's Mindset 365 or Hoology. I love you because you love me back. Thank you for allowing to share my world with you. Thank you for allowing me to bless you. Hopefully this, some of the stuff that happened to me can help you and it's bless you. And I love you. All right, listen, we getting ready for Hoology. I will still have on the same reindeer outfit. Don't do me, do yourselves. Facebook, YouTube, thank you so much. Share